As you can maybe tell, this day is sort of almost over. Nothing too exciting. This morning just wrap up the Japanese convenience store video. Then just like every other day, immediately fell into a food coma and didn't wake up till about an hour ago. But I've been waiting for this day, thinking about this day. So it's been over a year since I last had probably the greatest ramen I've ever had in my life. I mean, it's just life-changing ramen. If you guys remember, that was in Osaka and that was Ichiran. And part of the reason I came to Fukuoka is because, well, it all started here. Because Fukuoka is really known for its tonkotsu ramen. And Ichiran was started right here. So I am right now heading for the ramen capital store of Ichiran. And I am about to once again feast on something like I've literally been thinking about every single day since I left Japan last time. This is a monumental day. The city of canals. I mean, this is just a gorgeous place. I'm headed right now to the area of Gion, which the flagship Ichiran is located. There it is. That's all Ichiran. That's how awesome Ichiran is. It demands its own building as a restaurant. That's when you know your ramen is awesome, when one floor of a building is not enough. You require the entire thing. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for over a year. And there's a line. I don't like standing in line for many things, but this, I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it takes. Gotta get the combo set. Let's get a couple of those. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be presumptuous and get a second bowl. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I'm just holding golden tickets. We meet again with Magic Ramen window. As always, how you order is there's a form in front of you and you fill out what you want for your ramen. Go medium here, richness, medium. Garlic, tons of garlic, please. Oh, definitely green onions. As if that's a question. My first bowl, the spiciest you can get without having to spend more money. The perfect amount of spice for cheap Asians like me. And the texture of the noodles, firm, please. There we go. Everything is in order. Place it by the magic window. Push the magic button. And then good things will just start to happen. Hi. There we go. I think I could basically live here. Like, you got your water, you got your unlimited food, and if you really need to sleep, put your head down. Oh, the egg. Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, arigatou gozaimashita. And there it is. They leave you in peace to enjoy. Okay, not that I'm complaining, I'm so happy to be here, but I feel like the 10 times spice should be more than this. This feels more like a 3-timer or a 4-timer. It's definitely way smaller, way less spice than what I got in Osaka. Also, I feel like there's less condiments here as well. They definitely give you less scallions here. Otherwise, oh. Okay, before I disturb the chili too much, I gotta get a spoonful of the broth as is. I mean, what do you say to someone where something that you've been thinking about every day and you haven't seen for about a year? I think in both instances, I would always say, let's eat. Oh. Hello, my beautifully rich friend. You have been well. Still pretty rich, I see. Yes, life's been good for this guy. I'm gonna add the extra condiments, extra slices of pork, mushroom, and of course you can't forget the essence of the ramen, the egg. Let's do a little mixing, shall we? Okay, I gotta say, the egg, oh, I mean, it's not the best soft-boiled egg I've ever seen, but it's still pretty glorious. And definitely beats the heck out of that hard-boiled egg I got in Brooklyn. You know that's gonna bring some extra creaminess to the party. This broth is so rich. Even if I let it sit for about 10 seconds, it starts congealing. Look at this. This thing is so incredibly rich. It's been way too long. Oh, without a doubt, still the best bowl of ramen I've ever had.
Look how well each strand of noodle is grabbing onto this thick, rich broth. Look at it. You can see all the red chili flakes. You see that? I mean, each strand of noodles, I mean, it's holding on to the broth for dear life, and that's what you want to see. These noodles could go on the American Ninja Challenge because they will never let go. I'm getting borderline emotional eating this because not only am I finally eating this again in its home where it all originated, it's really bringing back memories of my last trip to Japan and how incredible my first experience with this ramen was. We all remember our first love, right? And for me, I also remember my first food loves. And this was the first time I really fell in love with Japanese ramen. Head over heels, crazy stupid love. Like a Forrest Gump and Jenny soulmates type of love that although we may be separated, we will eventually end up together. Because hey, Jenny may have came back sick, but she still came back. It's time to eat this egg. This is the most exciting part. I really do feel like ramen without an egg, it's just incomplete. It really is. Oh. Glorious, melty, eggy sunset. If you ever want your taste buds to witness a glorious sunset, you put this in your mouth. I'm just so overwhelmed with emotions right now. It really is not the same having this in New York. It just doesn't taste quite the same. It doesn't. Oh, the roast pork too. It's not gonna melt in your mouth, but it will deliver a fantastic porky flavor you're looking for. And although I really enjoy my time eating Michelin star ramen in Tokyo, this is home. This is where my heart is. That's what I call a deliciously fantastic reunion. I could have saved some broth and just got an extra order of noodles, but what fun is that? One great meeting deserves another. So, you guys ready to hit the repeat button? Let's hit the repeat button. All right, now the problem is, I got another bowl of noodle, but the sheet they gave me, the extra sheet they gave me is in Korean, so let's try to figure this out. I'll basically memorize this by now.
Let's do regular seasoning, regular richness again. Yeah, tons of garlic, scallions, yes to the meat.
Okay, I got 10 last time. Didn't seem to be really 10. Let's do 5 and see what the difference is. And let's go for ultra chewy noodles. I didn't have enough money for an extra egg, so I guess this time no ramen essence for me. Arigatou gozaimashita. When they deliver the ramen, I almost feel like borderline, like I'm doing something kind of naughty, kind of taboo, because you know they hand it to you discreetly. You never really see their faces. So honestly, the 5-time spice is kind of like what I got last time with the 10-time spice. And like I mentioned, you can see how rich this broth is. It's been literally sitting there as I'm taking some photos for like half a minute. You see that? It's already congealing. This is a really, really rich tonkotsu broth, and that's what Fukuoka is famous for. I don't know how this is possible, but this bowl almost tastes better than the first one. It's one of these ramen places where the more you eat it, the more you want to eat it. Pretty much fits the profile of people you probably want to date. It's beautiful, it's rich, it owns its own building. I don't know, I kind of feel like this bowl, like in general, is going to taste better than the last one. And with each bite you take, even though you've been with each other a lot, it just keeps tasting better and better. I feel like I've been a little rude to the ramen. We haven't seen each other in so long, and I think we just need a little privacy. I'll be back. I feel full. I feel fulfilled, but just extremely happy. I don't want to make this sound like a cliche, but I can still kind of taste it on my lips. Let's end the night with something sweet. The matcha almond pudding with green tea sauce. This does well to soothe the fire. A couple reasons. I swear by the Ichiran Japan rather than all the ones that have been popping up in the US. It tastes different. It really does. I mean, it's close. And if you can't make it to Japan, go get your fix in Brooklyn, and I guess now in Manhattan as well. It's not bad. It's still Ichiran. It's still delicious. But of course, much better here. And the experience is much better here as well. The other reason is that the deluxe ramen combo I got for about 1,400 yen, which is about $14, will cost you almost double in New York. And then on top of that, they give you a hard-boiled egg for $3.50. All right, well, that concludes my meal. I'm all like sad and depressed. Like, how should you feel when you're leaving somebody you love again to go overseas for God knows how long? Goodbye, magical ramen window. I guess I'll go see your clone in Brooklyn when I really miss you. But I know it won't be really you. It's just not the same. And of course, guys, I'll put information for this place for you in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching this love affair of a video. And until we eat again, hopefully, I'll be back very soon. So here.
This Ichiran has a live band. Oh, that is intense. Wow. This is pretty crazy. I mean, if you own a building, I guess you could. It's just like an instrumental lip sync. Still, good job. Yay. A minute there, I thought they were like robots. That would have been really insane. And that's probably how the world would have ended. Ichiran taking over the world with mechanical robots. That makes ramen. Maybe not so bad. Now after a delicious ramen meal, gotta go get some snacks to bring back to the office. Where you need to go for snacks is the place I went in Osaka. It's called Don Quixote. It's like just this multi-level, it has everything in there. But they don't allow any photos, so I'll see when I come out. You want snacks in Japan? Follow the penguin. Apple Kit Kat? Sounds good to me. Red bean sandwich Kit Kat. It's like grape wine or something Kit Kat. My God, look at all the Kit Kat here. I swear there's a Japanese branch of the government. All they do is make different flavors of Kit Kats. God bless them for that. I love sake Kit Kat. Let's get some of these. Look at this. This Kit Kat has like stuff on the Kit Kat. This is just crazy. It's like berries and nuts on a matcha Kit Kat. This is basically all Kit Kat. One thing I couldn't find, which if you guys see, you should definitely get, are these cookies. They're my favorite cookies in the world. They're like Hokkaido milk cookies. In Chinese, called like Bai Se Lian, you know, like white color lover or something like that. For some reason, when I was in Japan last, they were in every single store, like every single 7-Eleven, every single Family Mart had them. But now, like, I can't find them anywhere, which is a shame because those things, oh, those are just life-changing cookies.